So once you've activated the MyGP app, patients will have access to a practice information page where they just see the basic information concerning your practice. That information is filled in via NHS Choices by default. So if you wanted to double check any of that information, all we have to do is go to Settings, Practice Information, bring us here. This is our test environment, so we're going to see a lot of odd things, but just to give you brief references, this is where all the address information will be filled in. Anything, you can just click on it and amend it. If you wanted to provide an email or a link to your website, that's where you'd go. Then opening times, you have reception times and surgery times as well. These will sort of be in place by default. Just adjust any times that you need. Just click on them, then you can choose a new time. Out of hours, if you wanted to provide a bit of out of hours information in terms of where patients would have to call if they needed to reach you or to sort of direct them over to an A&E number. Staff, so this is picked up automatically. Any clinicians you have over in your clinical system will show up in staff section. It's really just a reference. Any names that you don't want to appear, you tick the hidden box. In fact, you can even tick all the hidden boxes if you didn't want to sort of allow that as an option. But just tick hidden, they won't show up. You can also input a job title for any that do appear there, just so patients know what their role is at your current practice. If you had any services that you'd want to reference, you can just input that information there. And also any information about your facilities, parking places, things like that. You can also put that up front. Any changes you make, just hit save. And if you wanted to reference what the page would look like, just look at this blue little link here. You take that, you just need to copy and paste that into a new browser page. And I loaded it, and you can see sort of what it looks like. Of course, it looks very odd because it's our test environment, but just you get a reference example on how you could look it up for yourself. That's all.